ever have one of those days where events happen that you totally didn't expect, and it turns out to be like the best day ever? I had one of those kind of days today. Let me tell you about it. So a friend of mine and myself went out to the gun range this morning. And we were just, plinking and having a good old time, and there was a lull in the action. We were kind of standing around and shooting the shit a little bit, and this SUV comes pulling into our range. Jeb's standing there, and he's talking, and he looks up and he goes, "What the heck's going on here?" And he grabs his Glock and he puts a magazine in, and I got my AR and I pushed the bolt release, and I let the bolt slam home, and I got my finger on the safety, and I'm like, I don't know, but if they want to start something, that's pretty stupid, right? So anyway, out pops this little blonde, and she comes running over, and she says, "Can I ask you a question?" "Yeah, sure. A friend of mine gave me a guitar, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to smash it with your guns." And she's saying all this in a French accent. Smash me, like shoot it? Yeah, shoot it with your guns. Yeah, sure, So I didn't get it all on camera, and the part that really impressed me the most, and I hope I gave them my YouTube address, and I hope they look for this and find this video. And if you did, could you please send me the footage that you guys took so that I can incorporate it into this video? I'll give you mad props and all sorts of credit for it, but I'd really like to see that from your perspective. But this little girl, I don't think, she probably in her mid-20s, early 20s, mid-20s, and she gave us the impression that she never had shot a gun before. If that's the case, I broke in my first gun virgin today. Awesome. And her and four of her four male friends from France. I don't know how somebody gets from France to Pahrump, Nevada. That's beyond me. And more beyond that, how they find themselves to a gun range with a guitar that they want some redneck with an AR-15 to shoot. But it turned out to be one of the best days ever, and I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life. And then one of the gentlemen that was with her shot my AR, and he learned why it's important to wear hearing protection. You'll see in the video. But yeah, it was a good time, and we got done, and they were getting ready to leave. And they asked if they could leave the guitar or they needed to take it with her. I said, I'll take it, and I'll hang it up on my wall. So it's hanging up on my wall. Yeah, so that's cool.
Ça la transperce?
Je touche dedans ou pas?
I don't know.
Bah, je sais pas. Ça traverse bien.
Touch it?
Yes, he's hitting it.
Yeah? Ouais, tu la touches.
Hein?
Ouais. Hein?
Pretty loud, huh? That's teamwork there, bro. So I take my shotgun and I shoot the guitar, and bits are flying off it, the strings are breaking, and I felt kind of bad for a minute, but it's not my guitar and that's what they wanted me to do, so I put like 6 rounds on this thing, and I get done and I reload it, and I ask her, I says, "You want to shoot it?" "Oh no, I'm afraid of them." I said, "It's not that big of a deal." I said, "Come here, I'll show you how to do it." So, and to her credit, she was a quick study. I showed her how to operate the gun, and in my experience, most first-time shooters, if they are handed a 12 gauge shotgun, the recoil impulse is enough to intimidate them to never fire a gun again. And to her credit, she did everything that she was instructed to do. Shouldered the weapon properly. She did short stroke one round, so we had to clear that and get it back in the gun for her. But she did 5 rounds out of a 12 gauge for first time shooter, and she took it like a champ, man. And if you're watching, that bruise that's on your shoulder that you showed me before you left, that's a badge of honor. You earned that. Be proud of it. Be proud of it and share it with people. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Oh my.
It was a nice guitar.
Is that?
Il reste une corde.
It's got 1 string left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah mais regarde. Look. Ah ouais, elle a été ajustée.
Put you all up on YouTube. What's your name?
Lucas.
Lucas?
Leah
Leah?
Remy.
Remy?
and Thomas.
And Thomas? Good to meet you.
Thank you. J'aime bien.
Yeah, nice to
Prends la
meet
photo
you.
là-dedans.
And what's your name?
Rick.
Rick, and what's your name?
Jeb. Jedi.
Jedi.
Was a very nice guitar.
You know, the French are a strange breed. They bring out a perfectly good guitar to the gun range and ask a couple of white boys to fill it full of lead. And we were all too happy to oblige. Check this out.
You can see it falling out. Oh, nice. The birdhouse.
Sweet. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I hope that if you're watching, I hope that this memory you'll carry this memory for the rest of your life. I know I will never forget it. At least not until I get Alzheimer's.
They won't forget it.
Any final thoughts?
It's the first time for me.
You think I was joking? That that's better. So Lucas, Leah, Remy, and Thomas, thanks for Memorial Day. It was awesome. And if you're ever back in Pahrump, Nevada, head out to the gun range. You'll probably find me there. Send me that footage. Later. Until next time, have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, and have a splendid day. I wish every day was like that.